Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Our mission at the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos and we teach you how to fix your car for free. Let's go ahead and start on it now. If you guys have ABS brake light on, what can cause that? Multiple things, guys, but the first thing you want to check is your fuses relays for the ABS module, ABS brake module right here. You have multiple ones. Where they're located, we need to go ahead and open the hood. When you open the hood facing the engine, on the left side of the engine you have a fuse box. Okay, right there. Press the tabs together, pull that cover up, and you're going to find that fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. So here what we need to check: multiple fuses and relays. The first fuse, guys, coming that way, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuse number 5 and fuse number 6. These two fuses here will need to be checked. Then you need to check fuse 37, so that's 39, 38, 37, 36 right here. Fuse 36 will need to be checked, and fuse 39 as well. 36, 39 will need to be checked, guys. After that, okay, what else you need to check? Let's say you check the fuses, right? You still have that light on. Multiple things can cause that. We'll start by what we see quite often in the garage. Let me come show you something now. Here, guys, on the brake paddle, you have one device. On top of the brake paddle, you see that's your brake paddle right here. And on top of it here, okay, right there, that's a brake light switch. When you press the brakes, okay, it tells the engine computer that you press the brakes. So if that brake light switch is not working, in some cases you may need to just calibrate it. That will cause ABS brake light on. For any of you that want to see how to test brake light switch, we'll have the video on the channel on how to calibrate brake light switch. Another thing that we see here, okay, behind the steering wheel, right here on the steering column, you have one device that's known as a quark spring. Let me show you what it looks like. Quark spring is that device right here. It transfers the signal wires, from the signal from the wires from the steering wheel to the steering column. And often right here you will have the steering angle sensor integrated in it. So if you have a bad steering angle sensor, it can cause that light. Another thing, you may need to calibrate steering angle sensor if you had alignment done, suspension parts replaced, or once in a while you just have to do it. You need to calibrate the steering angle sensor, and that might fix the problem quite often as well. Next that we see often is ABS and wheel speed sensor. Let's talk about that. We have, guys, up to 4 of them, right? 4 ABS sensors, one on each tire. It tells the ABS computer and the engine computer how fast each tire is going. So ABS sensor, they're exposed to the elements like salt, water, dust, dirt, all kinds of stuff, so eventually they do fail. If you want to see how to test ABS sensor or how to know which ABS sensor is better, we have videos on the channel. Next, guys, okay, what else you need to do? You may need to, guys, okay, perform ABS module reset. That's the module, that's the computer, guys, right here. So in some cases it might be bad ABS module, that's the brains, and that's the traction control and ABS brake pump right here. So if you want to see how to program ABS module, how to replace ABS module, we'll have videos on our channels that will, guys, teach you how to do that. But those are, guys, okay, some of the most common things that we see that will actually, guys, cause that. Another thing, check fault codes with the computer, read the codes, and it will tell you exactly what's wrong, so that way you don't waste money and time. So guys, this Dodge Challenger has all kinds of different fuses and relays. Those could be really hard to find if you're in the middle of nowhere. We'll guys put a link in the description of the video below where you can get some spare ones, put in the glove box, because one time we needed a spare, we couldn't find one, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere because of that, guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully guys the video was helpful and we were able to save you money. We guys have more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels. Check them out. We have videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.